In the heart of Houston, the air buzzed with anticipation as Yayo prepared for a night out. He had just released a new track that was making waves, but the chatter on social media had taken a sharp turn. Walka and Lil Cjkasino'S had gone live, throwing shade at him, claiming he was banned from the scene. The words, "You got beat for yo chain," echoed in the back of Yayo's mind, stirring a mix of anger and determination. As Yayo stepped into the club, the vibrant lights flashed around him and the bass thumped like a heartbeat. He could feel the eyes of the crowd on him, a mix of admiration and scrutiny. Ignoring the whispers, he grabbed the mic, ready to respond not just to Walka and Cjkasino, but to everyone who doubted him. "Yo, listen up," he shouted, commanding the room's attention. "They say I'm banned? Nah, I'm just getting started. You think a chain defines me? I'm out here grinding, making real music while you throw stones from the sidelines." The crowd erupted in cheers, rallying behind him. Yayo took a deep breath, feeling the adrenaline surge. "Yeah, I took a loss once, but it ain't about how you fall. It's about how you rise. I'm back and I'm here to stay." He launched into his latest track, pouring every ounce of emotion into his performance. The crowd sang along, feeling the energy shift. As the night progressed, Yayo felt the weight of his past lift, replaced by a newfound resilience. After the show, he stepped outside to cool down, the cool night air washing over him. His phone buzzed with notifications. Walka had responded, but instead of anger, he felt a flicker of respect. They were all part of the same game, navigating the same struggles, even if their paths diverged. Yayo knew this was just the beginning. He'd faced adversity before, and this time, he was ready to rise even higher. In the world of rap, every setback was a setup for a comeback. With the support of his fans and his unyielding spirit, he was determined to turn the tables and show everyone that he wasn't just a name. They'd remember Yayo for years to come. As the night wore on, Yayo couldn't shake the feeling that this was a pivotal moment for him. He walked through the crowded streets of Houston, the city alive with energy. Fans recognized him, calling out his name, their cheers a reminder of why he loved this life. But beneath the surface, he felt the weight of Walka and Lil Cjkasino'S words. The claims of being banned gnawed at him. He needed to show not only his critics but also himself that he could rise above the noise. The next day, he met up with his producer Yayo at a studio tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. The space was filled with the rich aroma of coffee and the hum of creativity. "We need to make something powerful," Yayo said, leaning back in his chair, "something that puts everything on the table." Yayo nodded, tapping his fingers on the desk. "Let's channel that energy. You want to address the haters, but let's also show the growth, how you've changed." They spent hours in the studio, layering beats and crafting lyrics that spoke to Yayo's journey. He poured his heart into every line, reflecting on past mistakes, his determination to overcome, and his dreams for the future. It wasn't just about responding to the insults, it was about claiming his space in the rap game. As the track took shape, Yayo decided he wanted to do something bold. He called up some local artists, those who had faced their own struggles, inviting them to collaborate on a powerful music video. He wanted to create a message of unity and resilience, showcasing not just his story but the stories of others in the community. The video shoot was electric. They filmed in various locations around Houston, on the streets, in vibrant neighborhoods, and against the backdrop of the skyline. As the cameras rolled, Yayo felt a sense of purpose wash over him. This was more than just a response, it was a movement. Days later, when the video dropped, it exploded online. Fans flooded the comments with support, praising Yayo for his authenticity and the way he uplifted his fellow artists. Even Walka and Cjkasino took notice, with Sauce posting a reaction video where he acknowledged the creativity and effort Yayo put into the project. "Respect where it's due," he said, a hint of admiration in his voice. "This is how you turn a loss into a win." Yayo smiled as he watched the reactions pour in. He felt the validation he craved, not just from his peers, but from his community. His message resonated. People saw him as more than just a rapper, they saw him as a voice for the struggles they all faced. With newfound momentum, Yayo began planning his next moves. He wanted to organize community events, using his platform to give back. He envisioned workshops for aspiring artists, helping them navigate the industry while sharing his own experiences. As he stood on stage at a local venue for a charity event, looking out at the sea of faces, he realized how far he'd come. The music, the energy, the community, it was all intertwined. Yayo wasn't just fighting against the words of others, he was building something bigger than himself. In the end, it wasn't just about proving his worth to Walka or Lil Cjkasino. It was about proving to himself that he could rise from the ashes, stronger and more determined than ever. The past was just a chapter. The future was his to write, and he was ready to make his mark.